Ready for some top plays? This is Scott Moe, PA announcer for your Sacramento Kings. I'm here to cruise through your Mobile One top drives. Windows down. Actually, it's kind of windy. Let's get those back up. And let's cruise through some creative moves. All right, our first serving is from Double Pecan. Spinning not one, but 2 scoops of dribbling delights. Handled with care, delivering straight to...
You take a look at Los Angeles. Greg, no doubt, this is a defining moment for them, trying to even things up after 4 games. But if they lose this one, they'll be facing elimination on the road, and that would be done.
Yeah, and that's why I expect tonight's crowd to be out of its collective mind. The fans in this city love this team. They feel a very close bond with these players. They're the 6th man that has to provide that energy if this series is to be knotted up.
I think you've nailed it. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Slim is out there with Morant, and it's Brooks in at the 3 spot.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
And on the AT&T 5G SlimGame, you can see how impressive that move was. And it's bringing it up for Los Angeles. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
I thought they had a solid. They made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here is George. And it's good off the bat. Rebound in. George has got his 2nd basket of the game.
The interior game of Paul George is excellent. He does not allow the defense to bother him, even with a hand in his face.
And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Benson.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Leonard looking around, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Morant. Here's Benson. Nailed from 3-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Knocked away. Outside, Batum. Back to Jackson. Five to shoot. To the paint. Zubac. That's good.
Unless he sets up basketball, and Jackson scanning the floor, spots the ready shooter. Nicely done.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Shoots from 8. Pass to Benson. Fades and shoots. Here's Adams. And at last, they get one to fall.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
And here's George for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Teron Lou and I had a few minutes to share. He said coming out of here with a win is really important. We do not want to go back out on the road down 3-1. So if we can play our game tonight and make big shots, we have a chance to even up this series. Kevin, he's a little optimistic. He'd like to be a lot more optimistic after this game.
Thank you, David.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
And George drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Brooks outside. Pass to Slim. Back to Brooks. Pass to Benson. And here's Jackson. He kicks it to Morant. The pass to Benson. To the inside. And here's the pass to Benson. He gets it in there. Benson's got 5 now.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Outside Jackson. Passes it to Batum. Back to Jackson. Outside, George fires from deep. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Memphis leading by 3 to the left side wing. Here is Slim, defended by George. And Slim picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, just a little.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. So on the floor for Memphis. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Ja Morant, he's out there with Slim, and it's Adams in at the 5, down low. Now, here is George. Pass to Zubats. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Zubats has got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers. Morant passes to Brooks. Here is Slim, defended by George. Dishes it to Morant. Down low. Pass to Benson. 4 on the clock. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
And George kicks to Leonard. We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Batum passes to Jackson. They get the rebound. Zubats. There's the pass to George. And that one goes long.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Benson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Passes it to Zubats. Jackson kicks to Leonard. From 13. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Jackson against Morant. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on George.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
And so he hits both. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside Leonard. Back to George. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks with it. Leonard picks him up. Pulls up. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. 12 points for Slim.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Jackson dishes to Batum. George finds Jackson. Not really his range, and it's off target.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Here's Jackson after the made shot from Benson. Here's Batum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
One of the things I admire most about Nick Batum is how consistently he gives effort through 48 minutes. He plays with his head in the game and giving his all-out effort every play.
Both free throws good from Batum. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant passes to Adams. Here is Slim, defended by George. Here's Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up. Again, Memphis.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Leonard against Brooks. On the wing, Jackson. Clock at 6. And Adams sends it back.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
George finds Jackson. Zubats against Adams. Outside Jackson. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Slim, no good. Clippers trail by 5. And Slim picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Here's Jackson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Morant, it's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. It's been quite a game for Slim.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
Let's have some applause for you.
And here is Los Angeles now. Right side Jackson. Up top Batum. Back to Jackson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Clippers did some solid work. He finished with 20 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of 3-pointers. This team is playing really well right now. They're playing for each other and working hard to get every win. Kevin, they'll want to keep it going tonight.
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
Pretty much in attack mode the whole evening. We'll see if he plays with that same level of aggression here tonight.
Now George, following the miss by John Morant from deep. Here's Leonard. Slim pulls it in.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And now it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
He's starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Leonard the bounce pass. 5 on the clock. And Batum kicks to George. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here is Slim. He's covered by Leonard. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Jackson down low. Guarded by Morant. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Bain comes in for Brooks. Leonard against Clark. Now, here's Zubac. Not a lot of room. Here's Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Steven Adams picks one up.
We know Reggie Jackson has the quickness to get inside and the toughness to make a play, folks.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Morris is checked in for Zubac, and John Wall subbed in for George. And Memphis also making a switch. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Jackson hits both of them.
Reggie Jackson, one of those guys who does a little bit of everything. Can score it, can be a setup guy, can play the 1, can play the 2. You love his versatility.
Now, here's Bain. He's got 8. Pass to Slim. Here's Tillman. Just 5 on the clock. Over Morris. Tillman's shot is off.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And the Clippers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. So it's Memphis closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. The guard spots filled by Jackson and George. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Jackson. Shoots over Morant. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Morant passes to Benson. Back to Morant. Pass to Benson. Inside, it's tipped. Batum with the steal. Here's the 3. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Morant. The Clippers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. George with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And that one's good. George has got 8 points.
That's a tougher look than it seems, folks. Paul George's mid-range game is sweet.
And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Here's Morant. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Powell, he's checked in for Paul George. That's good from Morant. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Outside Jackson. The pass to Powell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
So Norman Powell knows his role, and that is to be aggressive on the offensive end. Great job drawing contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Powell.
Well, the athletic Norman Powell continues to grow as an offensive player. Boy, this guy has got huge upside on the offensive end.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Brooks feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Jackson against Morant. Leonard the pass to Batum. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Leonard kicks to Powell. Shades over Adams. Here's Zubats. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Zubats has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Here is Slim, guarded by Powell. Benson the pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Make no mistake, an intimidating 7-footer. Steven Adams gets the space he needs and finishes with ease.
Leonard, the bounce pass. To the middle. Here's Powell, and he uses the glass on the way. Powell's got 9 points.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
Benson, the pass to Morant. Here is Slim, guarded by Powell. Adams with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Grizzlies have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Steven Adams. Shooting.
No good on that one.
Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Jackson. The shot missing. And it's Memphis the other way. Passes to Benson. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Powell, no one around him. Hands it from downtown. 12 points for him.
Norman Powell with the rise and fire from three-point territory. Pretty delivery.
Brooks outside. Pass to Slim. Jackson trying to break free. Slim, no good. Clippers trail by 18. Here's Leonard. Brooks grabs the board. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here is Slim, guarded by Powell. And another miss by Memphis. For Los Angeles, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Brooks outside. Morant outside. A floater, and good that time. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
Outside Jackson. Adams, a nice D.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Brooks against Jackson. Shoots a fader with the putback. And it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got 8.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Powell for 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Adams' shot is off. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. No good. Some solid defense from Benson. Here's Brooks. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Now here's Jackson. Powell for 3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Zubats. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 15 here tonight. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Benson.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Jackson kicks to Leonard. Pass to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Nobody near Leonard. The Clippers keep it alive. And there it is for him. He's got 10.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
With some arc, Batum grabs the miss. And Los Angeles guys, shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field.
You give this guy an opportunity, and Norman Powell doesn't need a lot of encouragement. The defense a little late there, so he'll go to the charity stripe.
Guys, what do you think?
Substitution on the court.
Here is Slim. No good on the quick three. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Jones is out there with Slim, and it's Conchar into the three, the small forward.
Well, that's about strength for Paul George. You touch the paint, he will finish.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G SlimGame.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G SlimGame. Here's Conchar. Zubac's defending. Shot clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Second team foul. Shooting for Memphis. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. So, for the Clippers, Robert Covington comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for George. Memphis also making some changes. Adams comes in for Tillman. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Conchar. Good on both. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Outside Jackson. Back to Leonard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
Taking 2 shots.
Pain, I see. Y'all see Kawhi Leonard in a little pain? Yeah, we did you in, made you come up off that bench fast, boy. Y'all lose this one, lose one more game, more. You better save your team.
That free throw good from Leonard.
I think fans can appreciate Kawhi's understated and quiet personality because between the lines, there's a level of focus and competitive spirit, and most importantly, productivity that you can really appreciate.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Robert Covington. And Paul George is subbed in for Caldwell-Pope. Both good from the line that time.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Back to Jones. He's covered by Leonard. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Jackson up top, defended by Jones. Leonard dishes to Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
You've got to be careful and on point with Reggie Jackson as a defender because he is so good at drawing that contact and making you put him at the foul line.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Jones with the bounce pass. And the pass to Benson. The dish now to Jackson. Passes it to Benson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Batum scanning before. Poked away. Jackson passes to Benson. Back to Jackson. Here is Slim, defended by Batum. Back to Jackson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Slim, good.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Leonard finds Jackson. Pass to Zubac. Over Adams. Los Angeles with another miss. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Benson misses the 3. Outside, Batum. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Now, Nick Batum does pre-shot preparation, so on the catch, he is ready to rise and fire.
Pass to Benson. Inside. And Adams with the slam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Brooks against Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Over Brooks. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Jones. The pass to Benson. Feeds it to Adams. With the fadeaway. And the rejection by Zubac. Leonard on the wing. Brooks covering. To the inside. Here's George. And he lays it straight in. George has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
And Zubac picks up the foul. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the game.
Morant, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's Jackson to the left wing. Here is Slim. And too long on the shot.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Batum passes to Jackson. George looking around. 6 to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. He can't get that one. Memphis leading by 21. Down low. Here's Benson. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. 26 points for Slim.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Leonard, the pass to Zubats. To the paint. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
Well, have yourself a night, Paul George. Everything working for him right now.
Memphis has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Passes it to Benson. And the 3 off target. Clippers trail by 21. Here's George. That doesn't go either for George. And for Memphis, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Clippers ball.
Clippers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Takes it inside, and the dunk by Jackson.
Ooh, that's the quick first step by Reggie Jackson. What a pretty play.
Here is Slim, defended by George. And Slim picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception.
Clippers trail by 19. And here's George. Zubats with it. Kicks it to Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
3rd team foul. At the line for your Clippers.
And the second free throw, good. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Adams outside. Inside, Benson. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Batum finds Leonard. The shot by George, wide open. The offensive rebound, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Slim.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Morant against Jackson. Outside, George. Outside, Leonard. Six on the shot clock. High post, Zubats. The 3 from George. That shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Clippers trail by 18. Outside Jackson. Driving to the basket.
You know Jackson can just fly. I mean, that athleticism and energy is off the charts.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Pass to Slim. Leonard with the steal. Jackson against Morant. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for LA.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 14. Pass to Jackson. Here is Slim. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Outside Jackson. Leonard against Brooks. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
At the line for L.A.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
For a free throw. At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Memphis leading by 14. Here is Slim. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson is going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Clippers trail by 17. Poke loose. Morant passes to Adams.
2 minutes.
Now the pass to Morant. Jackson down low. Jackson on him. And it goes down 2 points. Jackson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Here's Benson. Offline with his 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And entering the final countdown, game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for Memphis.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box, there were some great numbers for Slim.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Here's Boston. And the 3 ball is good.
This is what they needed earlier on, but at some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Down low. Here's the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal
It goes on Brandon Clark.
At the line for your Clippers, Jason Preston. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Marcus Morris is checked in for Leonard. That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Benson. The Grizzlies with another miss. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Morris. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Here is Slim. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.